Woo! Taking your Saturday to the max. Ready for a party tonight at Blockbuster? The Mad VHS Man is here to start the show with my pal Taladia.
And you get to see Max's face.
Yeah, well, I mean, people have seen this much before. Remember the timestamp, the minute marks, Taladia, because weekly, one of the reasons I like VHS, tell me, so when I'm starting my rambling here, get those thumbs up there for Saturday night. And one of the reasons I like VHS collecting is it's affordable and I could get recent pickups. And I do like, there's something about the feel of the VHS tape that really gets me excited. And it's not as bad quality as you would think. There's more, I'm going to do more videos to come. I'm going to do a guide to getting into VHS collecting in 2023 and why you should consider it. It's a lot of fun. And I am going to show you. Now, I've been selling my Super NES carts to, part of it is I don't have as much money to collect as I used to. So I got to sell stuff to collect new stuff. But I'm very excited with my pickups this week. One was a lot on GoodwillFinds.com.
Right. And
another one was an eBay seller that did buy 2 VHS tapes. Or no, buy at least 3 VHS tapes and get like 30% off all your tapes, and I think like free shipping. And I found three VHS tapes that are pretty exciting. I'll start with those because the lot from Goodwill Finds is pretty big, and I'll be real. I spent about $50 on all of these together.
That's not bad.
But I got a lot of things, and there's some VHS tapes in here and movies that I haven't seen yet. So I'll start with, I am a video game fan. I'm a Neo Geo fan, and I've never seen this.
What is
Samurai Showdown, the movie on VHS.
I've never seen that.
It's in it's like it's in a special case. I don't know if this is originally how it came in. I don't know if this is an OG case, like this is from the people that made the movie, or they put artwork in here. But something else that is really cool. Okay, let me bring Perp up here. Hey, Perp, I'm going to be cutting this out as my pickups for the week. You know, I've been selling things, and I spent about $50 on VHS tapes. And this is something I've never seen before. I really like the artwork. I'm a huge video game fan. I love Samurai Showdown. And I've never seen Samurai Showdown, the movie. And something else that's really cool, if you have like vinyl collectors, you know, like Keller vinyl. Like it doesn't necessarily make it more valuable. It's just cool. Well, first off, it has this insert in it. I don't know what this is about. It's the people that made this are asking like a questionnaire. Send this for what kind of anime and things do you like? And then to open it up, there's no artwork inside, but it has a white VHS tape, which is pretty cool. I got to be real. That factored into my buying decision. Is that weird?
No.
That is rare. Very rare to get white VHS tapes.
And look at the logo on the tape, too. And the cutouts are different as well. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. So I'm going to be doing a review of this in my Blockbuster shirt. I'm in Blockbuster tonight.
Yeah, this is a lot to take in when I got in here. Wow.
Why? Don't you miss Blockbuster, Perp?
No, I love it. It was just a lot to take in. I wasn't expecting this.
Well, I'm going to be cutting this out as my pickups video for this week. I was going to do it in my room, but I'm like, there was so much going on, and I didn't even do my Blue Beetle review, which I might do that on air tonight, but this show is supposed to be positive, so I don't know.
Ooh, I love it, Max. I love it.
I want to be positive about.
Hey,
Blue
you know
Beetle,
I'm Hispanic, right? You know I'm Hispanic, right?
Okay.
Okay,
Wait, what?
so be very careful.
Very
careful.
There's nothing. None of my
I'm kidding,
criticisms
I'm
have to. None of my criticisms have to
I know,
deal
I'm
with the
messing with
race
you.
of the characters.
I'm messing with you. I'm playing a Twitter guy, okay?
Okay. Yes. And then I got this. Although I'm a little disappointed with the seller. He said it's sealed.
Oh,
And it's like coming off at the top. But this is the National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon.
yeah,
The lampooning of Lethal Weapon.
yeah.
And it's got Emilio Estevez and Samuel L. Jackson. And I don't know if I've ever seen this one. I know about it, but I want to give this a review as well. So
That's awesome.
that's 2 of the 3 where the seller. Well, the other thing that's great about VHS, even on eBay, is a lot of the sellers have a lot of good deals because there's not a lot of buyers right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And who's coming in here? Voltaire.
Voltaire is in the building.
Voltaire.
I love it. Hi and hello, everybody.
Okay.
Voltaire.
And then this I'm very excited about. This was only $10.
Whoa.
Oh,
Band of Brothers, the complete series. And again, the guy seller, you buy 3, you get 30% off. So I got 30% off $10 this too.
Yeah.
And
That's the VHS, correct?
yes.
Oh.
And look at that. It's got like a documentary.
Beautiful.
That's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
I got this because I was really enjoying watching Save It Private Ryan.
As we all.
And well, I mean, not enjoying it's not the right word. Like, well, I was enjoying
The movie.
the technical aspects of the filming and the emotion in it and the great acting. And I was like, I always knew about this. I've never really watched the whole series. I probably watched a little bit of it.
Yeah.
And this is a really, really cool little box set. VHS.
That makes me want to get Wind Talkers on VHS. I'm gonna look for Wind Talkers.
Yeah.
That's John Woo working with Nick Cage again. So I'm gonna look for that.
So I'm gonna watch this. I don't know if I want to watch it by myself or watch it with my father next time we're at the lake, because he would like. And it's weird. It's like it's not like I like war movies. Like I would like there never to be something this brutal again. But there's something about the stories of these soldiers that's very, very intense, and some of the acting is amazing. And I looked at some of the actors involved in this series too, and there's amazing. Callie, you're ruining my clip out.
No dogs allowed in Blockbuster. Come
Callie, no dogs.
Somebody's emotional support animal is
They
getting
didn't
it.
have those at that point. You didn't have emotional support animals
Emotional.
in the 90s. Emotional.
Medicinal.
Callie, stop it, please.
Medicinal animals.
I mean, but did they? That was very. I mean, I guess it's possible, but it was pretty rare back then. Right?
Listen, somebody figured out they want to travel with their dog, so they went to a hack
I
doctor.
like it. I want emotional support.
I think they had like blind dogs.
She
though, right?
causes my
That's a
emotional
little
problems,
different,
my
though.
dog, so she doesn't support me emotionally whatsoever.
No.
You're the opposite, Callie. You
Stress
cause
dog.
my emotional distress. You don't calm me down at all. The kitty calms me down. Momo calms me down. If you're just
Momo.
getting here, thumbs up the video. So what did you think about the 3 things that I picked from this seller?
Let me see the first one again. I forgot what the first one was.
Samurai
the anime
Shodown.
one.
Yeah, in white VHS. It's a movie.
Yeah, that's my
And
favorite one, I think.
And I'm also a video game club. I love Samurai Shodown, the video games. I never got really into the story because it's fighting game. It's not, but I thought it was a really cool case,
Yeah.
and that factored into it. And then Loaded Weapon, which he said was sealed, and it's not exactly sealed, which you're going to run into, but it's not like it was expensive or anything. It's just like it's sealed. And then this, I was most excited about this at Samurai Shodown. The Loaded Weapon is like I needed a third to get the 30% off, and I kind of wanted to see it anyway. So that's from eBay. Now here's the GoodwillFinds.com, the big lot of action movies.
Whoa, here we go.
And these are not in great shape or anything. They're not bad shape, but they're not great shape. It was more like you get a really good deal for all these action movies. They put everything together for some reason on Goodwill Finds. They like to do that instead of just list everything individually. And it might have been from the same person. Die Hard. on VHS.
Gotta have your basics.
I mean, it's still a decent box. It looks fine. Of course, I've seen Die Hard, but I'll be honest. When my family was collecting VHS, we got the worst of the worst. We were poor, like with video games and VHS. We got the rentals that have gone through the shit back in the day. I never got a really nice box VHS, you know? Mine were beat to hell. And they're the kind of tapes that would ruin your NES or ruin your VCR because they were so dirty because the most popular movies that have gone through the rental system, people used to treat rentals like, whew, you know how they treat rentals. They use them like coasters. But so that's it's a decent box. It wasn't I would like to watch it again. Okay. Are you with me, everyone? Still,
hell yeah.
This is boring.
Let's go.
Oh,
Die Hard 2.
Well, you kind of had to, right?
Yeah, I think this was the same donator that donated to Goodwill. You know, it's not as good as the first, but it's still good. These are probably my favorite 2 Die Hards. That's only that they don't have all the Die Hards in here. Speed. It's been a while since I watched Speed. I don't own this on DVD or Blu-ray, so I'd like to watch it. 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up with Siskel and Ebert. Kelly, what do you? She's quiet and she's making me nervous because I think she got something. All right. Here we go. Last Action Hero.
Based.
Yeah.
John McTiernan.
Yeah, these are
Shane Black.
A lot of these movies are movies that I've watched so much with my dad. I never even picked them up on DVD or Blu-ray. Like I don't own Last Action. Now I do.
Now you do.
And I do like the cardboard case design. It's great. You know. Let me see. Beverly Hills Cop.
You know what? It got copyrighted.
Well, I think we're okay with Perp. What do you think, Voltaire? What do you think so far?
These are all good movies to own.
Yeah, and I do not own Beverly Hills Cop on DVD or Blu-ray. Here's one that I was really wanting. Oh, damn. This is probably not the. I'm excited to have this, but the cardboard isn't the greatest. RoboCop.
Ooh, yeah.
That's one
It costs more than $1.
I'd buy that for $1. No, it's pretty much $1.
Okay,
for $1.
Perfect. You had to buy it then.
Yes, I'd buy that for $1.
It's still the best freaking VHS.
I gotta make this a short for my channel. I'd buy that for $1, and I did, and I'll watch it for $1 too. But I wish the I'm just glad to have it, but I wish this box was better. You couldn't see it in the lot, but it's a little torn up on the whatever. That's a great box cover. Look at that. All right, I think here we go. Kickboxer.
We were talking
John
about
Claude Van Damme. This one still has some. This was on a Big Lots. Selling it. It still has some plastic on it. So these are all decent. It seems like they were by the same person, don't it? Predator. No, I own Predator, but I'm running out of room here. I'm not going to do this a lot, but I love action movies.
Do it.
And that's the era of the best action movies, in my opinion. Golden Age.
RoboCop 2. This is in like a weird case.
Oh yeah.
They put it in another one. So I'm not a fan of. I can't stand when they rental places did that, but I'm still happy to watch it.
Gotta love the nuke.
Yeah. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I of course own this, but it's a decent box. That's a good box. I prefer to have the first Terminator VHS box because that's more,
VHS-y.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Commando. We're getting to the end. Don't worry, everyone.
Oh, one of my favorites. Well, that's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie as a kid.
And look at that cover there. A lot of Schwarzenegger in here. We got about 8 more after this one.
You really went bananas. Wow.
No, it was a lot. They sold it together, so
I see.
The Crow.
Yeah.
I love The Crow, but I never really bought it before. And the box is pretty decent here. It also says exclusive features Brandon Lee's last on-camera interview, including never seen footage on the VHS. So, yeah, you know what this is about this movie? This movie's really good, and I like Brandon Lee, and he could have been an amazing action star in Hollywood. Just kind of, it still makes me sad thinking about the production that would happen. You know, it still makes me sad. Even when I cannot watch that movie and just like be engrossed in the story without thinking what happened. And I've seen it so many times. Every single time, I'm like, man, I really wish Brandon Lee was still here, because I also went back and watched some of his other movies. He was starting to get really good.
I don't like watching that movie. It seems ghoulish to me to watch that movie, to be honest with you.
What movie?
I think if he was still, I think if he would have survived and The Crow would have came out, it would have been a success. And I think he could have surpassed, well, not surpassed Bruce, his father, but he could have been up there in the ranks with some of the best action stars of all time. I really do. I think he had it all, you know. Lethal Weapon 2. Mel Gibson. Oh.
Hey, Richard Donner.
Yeah. Lethal Weapon 4.
Hey, Richard Donner.
Yeah.
And Chris Rock.
Lethal Weapon 3, but they don't have the first one in this.
Hey, Joe Pesci.
I don't know.
And Richard Donner.
Yeah, and it says and Joe Pesci.
Yeah, and Joe Pesci.
All right. Now this one, don't get upset with me, everyone. Oh, does my background mess up every time I reach down?
Well, hang on. No, but Max, you know what that looks like? It looks like a VCR tracking. So that's actually a good effect for you.
Very apt.
Yes. Yes. This one, I haven't really watched the whole thing.
What?
Demolition Man.
Oh, really? That's a
Demolition Man is amazing.
I feel like I got super underrated, actually.
Yeah, I think
it's. And look, this box is nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I think it's Wesley Snipes' best performance. He looks like he was having a blast in that movie.
He did do a great job in that movie.
Simon Phoenix. I even remember his name. Simon Phoenix.
Maybe I should put up a poll which VHS I should review first.
Demolition Man. Everyone.
Sandra Bullock, America's sweetheart. She's wearing yoga pants the whole movie.
Oh, stop it, Voltaire.
Well, she is.
Really?
So is Stallone.
Yeah, but that's not as interesting.
Sandra Bullock.
Really?
Hey, if you're just getting here, thumbs up the video. We have 14 viewers.
So is Rob Schneider.
All right. Con Air.
I've seen this movie
so
put
many
the
times.
bunny back in the box.
My dad, you know, I could have taken or leave this. I still like the movie, but I like can I watch this one more time? I don't know.
I love that movie. I like when Nicolas Cage said, "I'm gonna show you."
Now these next two I haven't seen either, because I used to think Steven, and I was right. Before anything came out of him, I always thought Steven Seagal was kind of a douche. But
how dare you?
Under Siege. That's his best, right?
Andrew Davis, yeah.
Is that the best one? It's better than Hard to Kill, really?
I don't know.
I think it is, and it's also from the director of The Fugitive. That is craft. That movie's crafty.
It says Die Hard on a Battleship.
I don't.
But my dad used to like. My dad used to watch Steven Seagal, and I was like,
he's fine.
Just got the mega douche vibes the whole time. And then I got Under Siege 2. Under Siege 2. Oh, there is one more.
Cruise Control.
Oh, here we go. The Terminator Collection.
There you go.
So it has 1 and 2, but I would have preferred, you know, the first one, just a single VHS with it.
I don't know. That box looked that box would look good on a shelf.
Okay, so I do have the first Terminator, and that's going to be another one that's like
it wasn't rewound.
That's all right. I'm never going to use one of those rewind machines. They make me nervous. You know, this faster one. So that's my pickups. I don't plan on getting that many like at one time again, But there, you know, I was looking at the lot and I'm like, there's not one movie that I wouldn't watch in there. Like, and there's some I need to give more attention to as an action fan, you know? So I'm pretty happy with that. And they're decent condition. And it's like better condition than I was used to growing up. What did you guys get? Did you guys get, was there ever a time, Voltaire, where you would pick up VHS tapes new or DVDs or Blu-rays, or you're not much of a...
At the time of VHSs, that was to pick them up new. That was a high dollar item. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What my dad used to do, believe it or not, we owned a VCR. He would rent a second VCR.
What do you have, Callie?